Have you ever noticed a parent failing in their memory where they walk into a room and they don't quite know why they're there, or they're searching for words and they can't retrieve them? They don't know the time of the day or the year. Their short-term memory is failing. Have you ever had that issue where you open the refrigerator and you don't know why you did, or you notice there's something in the refrigerator that doesn't belong there? Maybe the car keys that you've been looking for a long time. Do you forget where you park your car in the parking garage? I'm Dr. Keesha Ewers, and I'm an integrative medicine specialist, and I've had really hundreds of patients come in to see me over the last decade or so, and I'm noticing an increase in the number of them that are worried about Alzheimer's dementia. Now, they have a reason to be worried because the prevalence of Alzheimer's disease has risen since the year 2000 by 89%. It's the sixth leading cause of death in the United States today. That's more than breast cancer and prostate cancer combined. There are over 5 million Americans living with Alzheimer's dementia today. Is this curable? Is it preventable? Is it reversible? The answer is yes, actually. You can halt at least the progression of it. You can prevent it. And I have even seen a reversal sometimes of this, the same way that I reversed my own autoimmune disease. That's right, Alzheimer's disease is now considered autoimmune. I wrote a book called Solving the Autoimmune Puzzle. And in that book, I outlined the 4 root causes for all autoimmune disease, including Alzheimer's. And those 4 root causes are going to be your genetics, your gut health, your level of toxicity, and past stress or even trauma, adverse childhood experiences, we call them. Those 4 root causes all interplay with each other and they affect one another. In other words, your toxic exposure will upregulate genetics that you might have that keep you prone to Alzheimer's dementia, but it doesn't necessarily mean that your genes are your destiny. So your DNA is not your destiny. You can actually downregulate that gene using lifestyle factors, getting rid of your toxic overload and realizing that the level of stress that you've been living with your entire life, perhaps the way you're managing it is not working. So solving the autoimmune puzzle will give you those 4 root causes, ways to actually go in and alter the way your genetics are expressing themselves, and the kind of testing that I like to do when I have somebody worried about this. Yes, there is an answer for this boogeyman called Alzheimer's. It's one of the scariest things I think that any of us think about is a sound, hale body and a sick brain. So you want to really love your brain. Remember that you can get the book, Solving the Autoimmune Puzzle, at Dr. Keesha, drkeesha.com/puzzle. And with that, you'll get a 21-day quick start guide for free that'll help you do the things I tell all my patients that are worried about autoimmune disease to start with. In the meantime, here's to your health.